Somewhere beyond the edge of most maps, where the mountains give way to tundra and the road ends, lies the top of North America. This isn't just another road trip, this is the Dempster Highway, 570 miles of gravel and grit stretching from Dawson City to the Arctic Ocean. They say this road tests you, your vehicle,
We've got a flat. That's not good.
your spirit, your sense of why you ever started driving it in the first place. But out here, surrounded by nothing but raw, unfiltered Canada, you remember. You remember why you came. To chase the horizon and reach the Arctic Ocean.
We drove to the Arctic Ocean. This is the only road in all of North America where you can actually drive to the Arctic.
So glad we made it. We're gonna take the plunge.
This is more than a road trip. This is a voyage to the end of the continent, and a badge only a few will earn. If you're into off the beaten path van life and a lot of nature, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and come along for the ride. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Emily. This is Brian and our adventure pup Wes. We've been living full-time in our converted Sprinter van since July 2024, and this summer, we're driving to the Arctic Ocean. This is our adventure out there.
Good morning. We are at the Dempster Highway. This is a notoriously bad highway, but it is our gateway to the Arctic Circle.
We're gonna follow the road all the way north until we reach the end and we jump in that Arctic Ocean. I know that there's gonna be a lot of adventure along the way, so come along and let's hit this road.
All right. We're only a few miles into this trip, and I think we're going to air down. It's already been pretty rough, a lot of washboard, and we've got about 1,000 miles round trip before this is over. So for comfort, gonna air down a little bit. For airing down, we really do like our JT Brooks. You just put them on your valves, you set them to what air pressure you want, and let them do the work. We'll leave a link in the description if you want to pick up a set.
So we have been driving on the Dempster for maybe like an hour, and we just got to Tombstone Park here. I didn't know much about it. I did read somewhere that it was called the Patagonia of the North, and I think we're starting to see a little bit of that. I know you have to do like some big hiking, like multiple day trips to really see some of these stunning peaks, but wow, this is amazing.
Wild horses, pretty cool. Stopping for lunch, thought we would give you guys an update from the road. We've been driving for about 4 hours, and the roads so far have not been as bad as we've been told they are, or how bad we read they were. Been a little bit of washboard, potholes, but it really hasn't been bad yet. We still have a long way to go. I am glad we aired down. That's definitely made the bumpier parts pretty chill. So we will see what this road throws at us. Gonna make some wraps so we can get back on the road. So for the first time in my life, I don't know how to get fuel or diesel. There's a service station here, so I will be a tourist and go ask. Okay, it's just like a regular pump. But he did ask me, what the f do you want me to do?
Did he?
And then he laughed.
That's what he said?
I said, can I get some, I'd like to get some diesel. And he said, what the f do you want me to do? He laughed after that. Ah, it says right there, diesel. Diesel, way up here, is $2.50 a liter. 4 liters in a gallon.
$10 a gallon? Nice.
Well, I only did a $50 preset.
Okay.
That will get us to the next town where we were told it'll be a little bit cheaper. But we were definitely cutting it too close to get to the next town without putting some fuel in it. So now I will be able to sleep tonight. Let's hit the road. That's it.
The destination is on your left. Arrived.
Been about a 7-hour day of driving. I think we're gonna call it here for the night. It's not a bad spot though. There's a river over here. I'm gonna go check it out in a minute. But first, gotta make sure Wes approves. Wes, do you approve? The mosquitoes wasted no time. Going back to the van.
You guys see all these mosquitoes? Oh my gosh, they are everywhere. It reminds me of when we hiked the High Sierra Trail, and they were absolutely everywhere. We were gonna stay here tonight, but it's only like 6:30 and the sun doesn't set until like 1 a.m. So I think we're actually gonna put in maybe like another half hour, 45 minutes to a spot that, according to an app we use to get campsites, looks like the bugs might not be as bad up there, and then we can all get outside and enjoy, because it's like 60 something degrees out right now. It's really nice, and being a prisoner in the van for the rest of the evening just doesn't sound great. So I think we're gonna get back on the road.
Look where we made it.
Look at the little girls go. Hey, little guys. Oh, the babies.
I think this spot's gonna be a lot better. We got a nice breeze, beautiful view. There was a nice big pile of bear poo coming in here, so we'll be extra cautious, especially with Wes, but hopefully we're not prisoners because of the mosquitoes. All right, let's go get a lay of the land.
Oh, I bought a whole new thing of soy sauce, huh? I might have added a little too much cabbage. All right, egg roll in a bowl with our new bowl plates, plate bowls. I like these. Our other plastic ones were starting to taste like soap. Like we just could never get the soap taste out of them. So we got these. They're the Corral. So they're like a tempered something material that shouldn't shatter.
Good morning. We are going to start making our way towards a town called Inuvik. It's about 200 miles away. It's going to take us about 5.5 hours, so another long drive day. But we will also be entering a new territory. The roads definitely got a little rougher yesterday. I think with the upcoming rain that we're expecting, this trip could actually get a lot sportier than we were anticipating. So we'll see what this highway throws at us today. It did rain last night, so it's definitely going to be a little bit of a different monster today.
We made it to new territory.
Woo!
We are in the Northwest Territory. This is so exciting for us. This is now 2 territories and 2 provinces in Canada, and we're getting closer to the Arctic Ocean, which is so exciting.
And it's getting cold.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually getting cold.
Nothing like that Arctic breeze in your hair.
It's keeping the bugs away, though.
Yeah.
We just got to our first of 2 ferry crossings, and unlike the ferry crossing we did over the Yukon into Dawson, this is a cable ferry. So this would be pretty interesting. What do you think, buddy?
Totally, right? Never been on a cable ferry.
Just interesting. It is wild up here.
It is wild, and that ferry doesn't actually operate year-round. It only operates during the summer months when it's needed, because in the winter that river freezes completely over, and instead of taking the ferry, you just drive across the frozen river, which is wild. Absolutely. This road, the Dempster, is open year-round, so it is something that happens. I don't know if we would want to do the Dempster in the winter, but people live out here that connects communities, which is pretty amazing, and we're coming up on one of those communities right now, which we're excited to see more about how people live out here. Just a quick pit stop here in Fort McPherson. Gas is a little bit less expensive than it was at Eagle Plains, but not a lot, about $8 a gallon. And something I've actually never seen before, at least not in the States. You actually pump and then they ask you to go in immediately after pumping and pay. So something new, getting fueled up, and then we will be continuing on our way to Inuvik. I think we've got about maybe 2.5 hours left until we get there, and it is the biggest city, or I should say biggest town, in the Northwest Territories.
All right, easy peasy. It's interesting, they have these boardwalks that take you into the neighborhoods through these, would you call this wetlands?
Yeah. Huh. Funky little town.
It is. Not a lot going on here for out-of-towners. It's just life here, huh?
It's life.
second ferry of this little road trip of ours. It's interesting how they have this set up, because the ferry's coming from like over here, so I don't know, it's kind of weird how they're traveling. It's definitely not a cable. Pretty cool how these ferries just kind of Tokyo drift up and down this river. These currents are strong.
Right, made it across the Mackenzie River, which is the second longest river in all of North America, only behind the Mississippi. Pretty cool.
We're just outside Inuvik. We've actually hit the only stretch of paved highway on this 1,000-mile round trip journey. I hope it doesn't last too long though, because we did air down, so I can't really go that fast. But
I think it's only a couple miles.
yeah, and the speed limit's only 70 kilometers, so that's only about 50 miles an hour, so it's about as fast as we want to go anyway.
All right, we made it to Inuvik. The town has 3,400 people, so making it the biggest town here in the Northwest Territories. It's a little after 7, and we've been told that there's a really great place to eat and get some yummy fish and chips, so we're gonna go check it out.
Are we gonna see polar bears?
No, babe, sorry.
But there's a chance.
I mean, there's also a chance a golden retriever could kill you.
I like that one up there. It is a one-woman show here, and she is awesome. Cheers to Inuvik.
No,
Pinkies up.
try again. There we go.
Got pulled pork tacos with slaw and like a mango salsa, and I believe I have the chipotle salsa. Really good, sweet, refreshing, and hand-cut fries.
These are the whitefish tacos with the mango salsa and curry, and they're so good. The curry and the mango, I wasn't sure like how it would be, but the savory with the sweet and then the crunchy fish is to die for.
Good morning. Today's a really big day. We're so excited. If everything goes as planned, we will be jumping in the Arctic Ocean today. If you've noticed, we've been moving kind of fast. We've had some really big drive days. The only reason we've been doing that is this is the one day with nice weather. Weather gets really bad after today. So if you do the Dempster Highway, if you ever do it, we suggest taking your time. It's very beautiful. There's a lot of stuff to see. But we've just been cranking it out. Got about a 3-hour drive ahead of us. So I'm going to get some jitter juice going so we can get on the road. We are officially ending the Dempster Highway, and from here to the Arctic Ocean is the Inuvik Tuktoyaktuk Highway, which was only completed in 2017. We just got some intel. It's more of what we've been doing. Pretty rough road, a lot of washboard, a lot of gravel trucks. So that's one thing we've been lucky so far. Knock on wood. We have not gotten a crack in our windshield. Because it happens a lot. People fly by you on these gravel roads, they pick up gravel, hit your windshield. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen. We are also told that the locals can be a little rowdy on the weekends, so tonight's sleep might be a little different. We'll see when we get there though. I'm super excited to get up to the Arctic Ocean.
You guys okay?
Okay.
Okay, take care.
So far we've seen 3 vehicle casualties. 2 of those were flat tires. 1 was just broken down and abandoned. It's not the worst highway in the world, but it'll get you.
Guys, we did it! We drove to the Arctic Ocean. This is the only road in all of North America where you can actually drive to the Arctic. And I'm feeling pretty freaking amazing right now.
This was such an accomplishment. Like, it's huge. We've been talking
huge.
about this for so long.
Oh my gosh, to be here right now on a sunny day like this, it's like 70 degrees. I think it's just begging to jump in.
I think we have to do it.
Gotta do it. Liz, what do you think of the spicy water?
Yeah? I know, it's spicy.
So I dipped my toe in. It's not that bad. We also didn't come here to just dip our toes in. Come on, babe.
Oh, babe, you don't want to get your phone in cold water. Ooh. Yes, that is the ultimate cold plunge. But I do have to say, being from Tahoe, it's not that bad. I think it's like 45 degrees in here, which is cold. It's definitely cold, but it could also be a lot colder. There's no icebergs or anything floating around. Refreshing on this very warm day.
We did the thing. We did the polar plunge.
So glad we did. It wouldn't have been a drive all the way up to Tuktoyaktuk in the end of the North American continent if we didn't jump in. And it's really just, it's crazy to be here. It's surreal to be at the edge of the continent. I can't put the feeling into words. But that being said, it's really hot. It's like 70, but feels like 90. So, and it's really buggy too. This whole drive, the whole Dempster has been incredibly buggy with lots and lots of mosquitoes.
Which we were warned about.
We were definitely warned about. But I think because we don't have any bug spray on us, it's time to get our clothes back on and head back to the van.
We made it to the Arctic. We jumped in. I think we've earned this. Man, when was the last time we popped the bottle?
It's been a while. And don't judge us for the type of champagne. This is Inuvik's finest champagne right here.
Slim pickings.
Oh, did he do it? Did he do it? Ah, nice.
The pop with no mess. Cheers, gorgeous.
Cheers. Well earned.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
A little tart. been a really nice day here. We came here because we knew weather would be good, and there is some weather rolling in, but it's making for a really beautiful night. It's nice and calm. There's a breeze which has taken the bugs away, which has been awesome. We went down to the point earlier, and I think now we're just gonna make a really easy dinner and call it a night. Good night.
Sadly, our time at the Arctic Ocean in Tuk is coming to an end, and we're going to head back south, but not without leaving a mark first. With all the other travelers that have made this voyage along the Dempster, along the Inuvik, Tuktoyaktuk Highway, it has been quite an amazing experience. And if I could ever peel the backing off of this sticker, we might be able to make it. There we go. You want to do the honors?
Okay.
So before we leave Tuk, we had to stop here at the Pingo Canadian Landmark. Pingos are these domes found in Arctic and subarctic areas, and the area around Tuktoyaktuk actually has the highest concentration of pingos in the world. They're formed when ice basically pushes the earth up, and they have an ice core, which is pretty cool. They're these little mounds, or I should say big mounds, and the one here, from what I read, I think is the second largest in the entire world.
We made our way back to Inuvik, and the storm that we were really hoping to avoid has definitely rolled in. So we're glad we jumped in the Arctic yesterday. It's definitely going to be an inside van kind of day. So we will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning. We're getting ready to make our way back south down the Dempster. It's going to be a long 2-day drive. But first we need to get some supplies, so we're gonna stop at the market here in town and see what we can find 16 hours away from any major city. Just picked up a few supplies at that market. We definitely kept it to a minimum because that place was insanely expensive. We also just spent $2.50 a liter for fuel, which came out to $137. So it's time to go. I don't know how much filming we're gonna get done. We're gonna try to crank this next couple days out as quickly but as safely as possible. Weather has rolled through, so it's going to be a little different going south, I think, than on the way up here. It's been a long drive day, but we found home for the night. It's not the most glamorous spot, but that's okay because it's swarming with mosquitoes, and I think we're just going to stay in for the night. Gertie got dirty. We've only got about 3 hours left of the Dempster Highway into Dawson. Let's do this thing. Good morning. We are off of the Dempster. We spent the night in Dawson last night, and it looks like we picked up a nail somewhere. Something. We've got a flat. We got a very low tire, so we're gonna have to take care of that before we move on. We are going to do a flat repair today. We're gonna start making our way through the Yukon. Really not sure what is on this highway, so I'm just gonna fix the flat now. I'm gonna plug it, then I don't have to pull the spare off the back, all that stuff. And these people here at this service station, gas station, told me I could do it out here, so just gonna do it now. First things first, we gotta find a leak. That's not it.
Where was that other spot?
Looks like our culprit is the valve. All right, I don't have an extra valve, so I think I'm gonna pull this one out, clean it off a bit, throw it back in, and put some air in the tire and see if that fixes it. In case y'all are wondering what this is, it's just soapy water. It's the best way to find a leak in your tire. So we're gonna put it back on the valve and hopefully, I think we're good. I'll get the tire put back on, and then I'll give it one more spin with the rest of our soapy water just to make sure there isn't an L, but I'm pretty sure that this guy right here was our leak. Update. Emily will tell you guys that I am the worst looker of things in the whole world.
The worst looker.
And we have a tire patch kit, a plug kit, and I could have swore I looked at it like 5 times and didn't see any valve. Got one right here, brand new. I'm just gonna throw it in so we don't have to deal with this. Best looker. Well, that wasn't too bad, minus the fact that I took a hot shower last night. Now I'm dirty and sweaty again, but that's van life. Got everything thrown back on, everything's good. I guess in hindsight, I would have checked the valve first, which I don't know. Like I said, hindsight. But from now on, if we do get a little leak, unless it's right there in my face, like a nail or a screw that's actively leaking, I will check the valve first before pulling everything apart. So let's go get some breakfast and then maybe clean Gertie off.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Thank you.
It's a really tasty, fancy sandwich.
If you're interested in more information on driving the Dempster, make sure to sign up for our free monthly newsletter where we'll have a full breakdown of the trip and things to know. To sign up, click the link in the pinned comment or scan the QR code. We hope you liked this video, and if you did, we'd love if you gave it a thumbs up and considered subscribing for more adventures. The journey is far from over. See you next time as we continue making our way south.
That's not good. We got ourselves a Dempster crack.